What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. So I haven't been able to get on as much. I've been doing some other work and I just haven't been able to make as many FTMO videos, but I'm going to catch up on this one right now. I did put out the first video for the fifth attempt on passing the FTMO-Challenge using the FX Scalper bot, which is the website right here. If you are interested in it, I would highly recommend it for everyone. It's a great bot to use. I use the XBot myself on my personal account. But the bot that we're using right now is the XXX bot to try and pass this challenge. So this is the website here if you'd like to take a look at it. Now moving on to our, be sure to sign up on my YouTube page. Please subscribe. Our last video we went over, we started the fifth attempt to pass the challenge, part 1. Be sure to check that out. We made a few changes. Actually, we didn't make very many changes, really, to be honest. The only thing that we're really changing for this attempt is that we're going to be a little bit more hands-on. We're going to be using the website Forex Factory a lot now, and it is a fundamental, so a news-based website for trading and the currency pairs. So these big red folders, these are folders that we have to be careful for. And as you can see, it tells you like what it's expected to move and what it moved last time. But usually these ones right here, we need to be careful, and especially when we're in positions. So if we go over to our VPS here, if we were in any positions right now, which we aren't, but if we were and news came out, for instance, let's just say it did, and so at 6:30 p.m. and we were in the opposite direction, maybe it would be good to take off the bot so that no other trades open. It's just that one trade, and so then we don't have to worry about the drawdown or multiple positions opening so that it goes into deep drawdown where eventually the account gets out of hand and we end up blowing the account. I feel this is kind of our last step here that we really need to do for the hands-on. Maybe we can think of something else, but I feel that we have the right lot size. I feel we have the right settings right now, and if you don't remember, here are the settings. So we turned off the auto lot and we put a fixed lot at 0.08, so when a trade opens, it'll start off at 0.08, and then as drawdown happens, it'll open up bigger lot sizes. But the first fixed lot when a trade opens, it's going to be 0.08. Haven't changed the risk. As you know, I turn off safe mode, and I changed our take profit factor to 20, and it was at 30 before. We're still using all the pairs, as you can see. So that's pretty much it for the bot. That we didn't make very many changes. Just like I was saying before, we will be using a lot more of the Forex Factory and looking out for any important news that will be coming out. So right now, if we go to tomorrow, as you can see, we do have some red folders here, and OPEC, which I'm assuming is something that we need to watch out for. I'm not too sure what it is. And then we also have the ISM manufacturing PMI, which is at 7 a.m. So I'm not sure what this means. I'm not sure if you can click on it or not, or maybe this will tell us. So we'll find out what it means. So OPEC meetings are usually held in Vienna and are attended by representatives of 15 oil-rich nations. They discuss a range of issues regarding energy markets and, most importantly, agree on how much oil they will produce. The meetings are closed to the press, but officials usually talk with reporters throughout the day, and a formal statement covering policy shifts and meeting objectives is released after the meetings have concluded. Why traders care about this? OPEC nations represent around 40% of the world's oil supply and unified in their oil production levels. With so much control over oil supply side, shifts in their production levels can have a significant impact on oil prices. And then acro expand, I'm not sure what that is, but I guess that's what OPEC actually means. So the Organized Petroleum Exporting Countries. And so then you can go over the history of what it was before. And as you can see right here, there's like a forecast on USD CAD on how it may affect it. And there we go, we can close it right there. So very interesting news and things to definitely look out for. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on the OPEC meetings, which are happening all day. And then also we need to worry about the 7 a.m. ISM manufacturing, which is with the USD pairs. Now, if we go back to our VPS, which it's not on right now, but you do remember that we aren't in any trades right now, so hopefully we can hold off until maybe 7 or 8 tomorrow before anything gets too crazy or more trades open. Okay, so now moving on. Actually, you know what? I think I should just open up the VPS just because. Actually, you know what? No, that's not right. I can go to here. So now that we're on the FTMO account here, and we can take a look at our progress. As you can see here, I'll go over this really quickly. Be sure to check out the first video though, because I go over all this because it is the very beginning of the 5th attempt. But we started on the 25th. It ends on the 7th. However, if we do make it to a point where we can hold it or continue to go forward with it, we will take that 3rd week, and then that would take us to the 14th. Though we've never made it that far because we've either blown our account or we've been in such drawdown that things just don't look too well for us. We're also doing the swing account, so that means that we can hold our trades over the weekend, and we can trade throughout any kind of news, even critical news or news that with the other accounts that would be restricted, we can hold through them. The only difference is that our leverage is 1 to 30 instead of 1 to 100. Now, with the EA bot, you can see that the recommended leverage or the minimum is 1 to 300 and the recommended is 1 to 500. Now that's what I have on my personal account when I'm using the XBot for my personal account. But as you can see, we're at a pretty big disadvantage, or one of these, one of the spots or settings that the bot works really well with, we don't have that checked off, which is okay. We can still make it work. It's just, we're climbing up a hill. So let's go over to our objectives and how we're doing so far. So as you can see, we've done more than 5 days, or 5 days exact. And so far, our max daily loss is around $84. And it's for both the daily and max overall. So that's great to see. I'm really glad to see in 5 days we haven't been over $100 or $200, which in the previous attempts we have been up there pretty high in the first couple of days, sometimes anywhere from like 150 to 200. And I remember, if you go look at those previous videos, I was telling you I'd be more happy to see the max daily loss or the max loss around anywhere from $50 to $150. And so we're sitting in that sweet spot right now. Now, one thing that we're definitely wanting to pick up is our profit target. So right now we're sitting at $162, and we have to get to 500. So we still have a ways to go. And I'm hoping that because it is the beginning of the week and things really start kicking off on Tuesday, that we can really see more trades open and hopefully close in profit. Here's a little bit more of the statistics here. Our average profit is around $11. Our average loss is around 3. We've had 28 trades so far. Our max lots that we've used on all the trades has equaled up to 2.38 lots, and our win rate is 60.71%. Not bad. I like to be up there. And on the right hand side you can see the daily summary. So when did we get this start? On the 25th. So we made profit on the first day, the second day, the third day, and then I think and then Friday happened, or Saturday and Sunday happened, and then this was Monday, and then Tuesday. So we've made profit almost every single day, or every day so far, which is awesome. We just need to continue to see that and get closer and closer to that $500 profit. And I think we really could be onto something, guys. Remember, the test challenge is only 2 weeks, but if we do make it to the end of the 2 weeks, we are going to let it continue running and hope that we can get to that 500 mark. Then we're going to do it. And if it works, then we're going to do it again. And we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're just going to we want to see how many times in a row we can do it without it failing, right? Because then we know that it's actually working. So I don't want to let this video go on too long. I'm not sure how long we've been going on here for. About 8 minutes. I don't want this to drag on. So I appreciate anyone that has watched the series. I know they've kind of drawn on, and we're on our 5th attempt right now. But I told you from the very beginning, this is not going to just be a one series. We're going to really look for the best settings for this robot. And maybe as time goes on, we'll look for other robots and find the best settings for them to pass the FTMO challenge. But right now, we're focusing on the FX Scalper X bots. Again, I love these bots. I use them myself, not only for trying to pass the FTMO challenge, but I use it on my personal account, and it's doing amazing right now. So again, if anyone has any suggestions or any comments or ideas on how we can tweak it any better, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'd really appreciate if everyone like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I know it takes you no time, and I'm really thankful. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm hoping that as this week moves on, we can see some more profit. Keep that drawdown really low. Keep an eye open for our Forex Factory, and see some success. So hope everyone has a great evening, and take care.